The B2B video funnel that converts. How sales team can use content to close more deals. If your team's chasing cold leads, getting ghosted in your meetings, or following up on calls that dead end time and time again, it's not your closer's fault, it's your content. The truth is, most sales funnels are broken before the first conversion even happens, and you don't even realize it. And for those of you who are still on the fence about video for sales, I got news for you. 95% of B2B buyers watch video before ever talking to sales. So if your team isn't showing up in the decision-making process with the right video content, you're not even in the conversation. And if you think this is just a marketing problem, you're wrong. This is a pipeline problem, this is a quota problem, this is a why are we spending all this time on dead leads problem. Today I'm giving you the exact video strategy we use to help B2B sales teams build trust, qualify faster, and close bigger without adding more calls, more manual outreach, or more wasted follow-ups. You'll actually spend less time selling and more time closing when you plug these strategies into your sales process. Stick with me because in a minute, I'll show you how one video helped the client slash their sales cycle by 70%. For those of you new to the channel, I'm Julian Tillotson, founder and CEO here at INDIRAP. We delivered over 11,000 videos to 900 brands across 40 industries to drive their sales, marketing, training, and recruitment goals across the finish line. And when it comes to creating content for sales enablement, we've got the secret sauce you've been looking for. Let me guess. You've got a team making calls, sending the emails, following the playbook. But deals are stalling, prospects are ghosting, and you're hearing we're going with someone else more than you should. Here's what's really happening. Your video content isn't driving the buying decision forward for your customers. Or worse, you don't have any video content to begin with. Buyers are in control now. They binge, they compare, they research before they respond. So the sales team that shows up early with high value content wins the trust game and the deal. Using video in sales outreach can boost close rates by 41% or more. That's what happens when your content answers those redundant customer FAQs so your reps don't have to. And no, this isn't about putting your best SDR on TikTok. We're good on that. This is about building a video content ecosystem that works alongside your team. Content that mirrors your actual funnel, awareness, consideration, and decision, and moves prospects from who are you to how can we get started. Let's break it down. There are 3 key stages your prospects move through: awareness, consideration, and decision. Think of it like a relay race. Awareness gets you in the race, consideration builds momentum, and decision gets you across the finish line. But if your content isn't aligned with what the buyer needs at that point in their journey, your content is probably falling on deaf ears. Let's talk top of funnel. We're talking about cold traffic. They don't know you. They might not even trust you. They're not even sure they have a problem yet. So your job is to get noticed and get remembered. This is where social content comes into play. I'm talking short, engaging, entertaining videos that hit on common pain points, share insights, and position your team as the experts. These aren't ads, these are conversation starters. The goal is to show up in their feed and plant the seed. These people get it. At the same time, you need what we call foundational video content, AKA a brand overview video or an explainer video. It tells people why you exist, who you help, and what the problem you're solving is. And it's built to hit emotionally because logic doesn't close top of funnel attention. Emotion does. Drop this video on your homepage, turn it into a YouTube ad, cut it into reels, use it to introduce your company on every first touch email. This is your first impression and it needs to hit hard. Okay, now they know who you are. So what's next? The consideration stage. They're doing their homework, they're looking at options, they're wondering if you're legit. Here's where your content needs to prove that you're the best. This is where that foundational video pulls double duty. It shows your values and vision, but now it's also supporting credibility. Beyond that, you need specific mid-funnel assets. Start with case study videos. Don't just drop logos, tell stories. Walk people through the before, the problem, the process, and the results you've gotten for past customers. And make sure that your client is the hero, not you. Then you want short explainer videos, how your solution works, what your onboarding process looks like, and what makes your product or service different. Remove all the mystery, build clarity. The more they understand, the faster they can make a clear buying decision. Also, don't sleep on behind the scenes content. Content isn't all about polished video content. People like a good peek under the hood. Show your team, your process, the work happening in the background. It humanizes your brand, creates transparency, and builds likability. Drop these middle of funnel videos in your proposals. Use them as follow-ups after discovery calls. Put them in email nurtures. One stat says 80% of sales happen after 5 touch points, but most reps stop at 1 or 2. Your video content are those extra touches. Now let's talk bottom of the funnel, decision time. This is where the buyer's excited but nervous. They're asking, is this really gonna work, or am I gonna regret this? Can I trust these people? Your job is to remove friction and eliminate objections. That means product walkthroughs, pricing explainers, onboarding previews, and FAQ videos that directly address those common concerns. Here's a power move. Create videos of your best reps answering the top 5 objections you hear in every deal. Package that into a video library. Now every deal gets the same confident, consistent message, and you're saving your reps from repeating themselves 40 times a week. The strategy I just gave you is what we call the INDIRAP 3-piece video marketing framework. These aren't standalone videos. They work together. This is your sales funnel built smarter and more effective with video content. When you build this system, you stop chasing leads and start attracting the qualified buyers on autopilot. Your sales team walks into every call with supreme confidence. Your customers are asking buying questions. Your follow-ups don't feel like nagging. They feel like value. And your close rates go up. Not because your reps work harder, but because your content does the heavy lifting. At INDIRAP, we built this entire system for B2B teams, strategy, production, and delivery. 100% done for you video content. We build a full funnel of high-performing content that turns viewers into buyers. Because here's the truth. If your content isn't helping you close deals, why even create it? So if you're ready to stop guessing and start scaling with content that actually converts, let's make it happen. Click the link in the description to book a free 30-minute discovery call with our team. We'll audit your funnel, find the content gaps, and build you assets that your sales team actually needs to grow revenue. This isn't about getting views. This is about building pipeline. And if you got value from this breakdown, hit subscribe, because in the next video, I'm showing you how to cut the sales cycle in half using just 2 videos. Don't miss out. Until next time.